Good evening, everyone. I'm just gonna put it out here, and I'm just gonna say this. Anybody who is a subscriber of mine or who avidly has watched my videos, listened to my commentary since 2017, 2018, you know the type of person I am. And you know the type of character I have. I have to say, in light of the events that happened last week was the first time ever that I was ever bullied on any social media platform. Okay? Before I say anything else, I'm going to say this. This is my channel. I have a right to say anything that I choose to say. If Google, YouTube, or any other medium, Spreaker.com, do not have an issue with what I'm saying in my videos and my commentary, then it is what it is, okay? So, if you are a subscriber and you've been rocking with me since 2017 and you rock with me, what I want you guys to do is basically hit the thumbs up button, okay? Anybody that posts something that's derogatory on my page, you're going to get flagged, okay? The comment will stay up, but you're going to get flagged, and Google's going to know the reason why you're being flagged. Okay? What I will say is that to the trolls, the following behind somebody to tell y'all what to do in terms of bullying, it is a crime, and it is serious. You may not go to jail, but you can be held civilly liable. Okay? It ain't cute. And all that behavior follows you, whether it's in work, whether it's trying to get a scholarship, it's real. Cameras are watching. This ain't no joke. Now, that's the only time I'm going to address the trolls on this video. But to all my subscribers, I want you to share this video because I'm going to be mentioning a particular person's name. If you didn't see the live last week, I blocked it. I personally blocked it. I don't want to go back into that because that took a lot out of my character. I hadn't cursed like that in over a year. Okay? But what I will say is that I want people to share this commentary, especially people who have YouTube channels. And I want you to share this with everyone who is not a supporter of this individual named Cassidy Herko. If you have TikTok, for all of you all who are subscribers of mine and you have TikTok, if you have family and friends who are subscribers on TikTok, please share this commentary. It's about one person named Cassidy Herko. I'm going to play this. And I'm going to rewind back. And this commentary is going to be calm. It's not going to have any cursing and any profanity in it. You can share it with anybody, any Christians, anybody who's religious. I want this to be known. I want people to be put on alert of this person because this individual is dangerous. Last year, I made a video about Megan Thee Stallion. I put in the title, she's accused of being transgender. Now, I will say this. If anybody is transgender and is offended, that was not my intent. It was just reporting a story. The video always gained views. It never ever calmed down. I would say an average of about maybe 100 a week. So if you multiply 100 from September to July, no, it was more than that. I would say it was about maybe anywhere from like 300 to 500 a week. Up until, because it was a video that had been out for 10 months. Before the video started gaining a lot of steam through the algorithm, the video had already reached about 16,000 views plus. What occurred is that when Megan Thee Stallion got shot in both of her ankles, people who were the video was being consistently viewed. So when a video is being consistently viewed and you're talking about an individual and you hashtag that individual's name, their name shoots up in the algorithm. What happened was, with a period of literally 3 days, my video got viewed a lot all of a sudden. By that Monday morning, I kid you not, I had about 34,000 views on the video. That Monday night, I went to bed, I had 56, okay? No issues. People liked the video. They hit the thumbs up. Now, the video always did have people commenting about, I don't have an issue with transgenders. I don't have an issue with transgenders. But not one time did anybody threaten me. Okay? Never had an attack from transgender people. Okay? This is very important. Now, I woke up the next day, had a swarm of comments that people wanted to basically annihilate me. They wanted me gone from YouTube. They even threatened me to the point where I felt my life was being threatened. Okay? Now, at the time, I kind of thought, well, is this some kind of inside job kind of thing on YouTube? Then I said, no, this is not indicative of YouTube behavior, because YouTubers don't behave like this. They'll just curse you out, call you a bitch here and there, but they will never ever threaten you to where they want you off of YouTube. I said, somebody sent these people here, and the person that sent them here doesn't have a YouTube channel. She stays low key. So that Wednesday morning, I basically got on my channel and looked at a couple of comments. I had made a couple of other videos. These people came and were swarming other videos. These people harassed me to the point of no return. I've never even been bullied like that in my life, in real life. So I'm like, something's not right. So while I'm deleting and flagging and reporting the comments, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this person by the name of Cassidy Herko wrote this comment. And I want everybody to hear this, who is a supporter and who's a subscriber of my channel. And this is what it reads. And I'm going to read what she wrote because the girl doesn't speak well. My and most people I know's personal IGs have like twice the amount of followers your YouTube has, and you act like you have some fan base who's gonna ruin some young lady's career. You think you got clout on your own. The only bit of clout you got is from me, my TikTok, a reaction to your blatant and ignorant transphobia. You think you got this whole thing figured out, but your little channel isn't going anywhere. Did you ever stop to think where all those views were coming from? This entire video is cyberbullying. You sound so bitter over someone calling you out on your hateful video. When the only people siding with you are transphobes, maybe you should read the room and do a little self-reflection, say sorry, and move on. You want to know how this shit affects the trans community that you say you don't hurt. After posting that clip, I received hundreds of comments, many from young trans people, saying they were in tears, that they wish they didn't exist, and that they wish they weren't trans and hated themselves after hearing what you said. That this makes them lose hope. That's what the things you did, you and so many people say to kids, to humans. If you think people are overly sensitive for being angry over that, then you're the one who needs help. Now, I'm going to go back and tell you how this video ended up on TikTok. This young lady more than likely was fishing around to start trouble, because a person like her, if you go on her YouTube page, her Gmail account YouTube channel page, she doesn't have a lot of interactions, okay, through her history. This girl, I believe, hits up many people's pages. I'm probably not the first one, and I won't be the last unless I prevent this from happening. And you all who are subscribers of mine and have YouTube channels, y'all gotta do this. Y'all gotta share this video. Y'all gotta do it. This girl misled all her TikTok followers on purpose. She played a clip of my video, of my commentary, just the intro, not the whole thing, just the intro, and caused a whole hysteria for nothing. If you listen to the whole video, you will hear that I never said anything derogatory about trans people. Actually, I said if the girl was trans, it wouldn't be a big issue. It is what it is. Okay? But you wanted to cause hysteria because you have an issue. This girl, Cassidy Herko. You are a nasty, disgusting piece of shit. You are a piece of shit. Okay? You are a piece of shit person. And you are a devious troublemaker. Now, what if somebody who listened to my commentary that you say is trans, because I read the comments, they didn't have that. She's a dirty liar. What if somebody who's not mentally tough took that and started going off and trying to harm themselves? Because of what you did, there would be blood on your hands, not me. Because you know why? Because you played a snippet of my commentary. You didn't play the whole thing. You're a fake activist, and you use black issues as a way to cloak your, in my opinion, your cyberbullying. I feel that you don't like black people. I really don't. I feel as though the only reason why you like trans people is because it's the hip thing. You want to latch onto something because you want to feel cool. You want to feel like, oh, you're a person that's against the status quo. So, oh, I'm going to be this hip person and I'm going to, join Black Lives Matter because it's hip. Because you probably don't have nothing else to do. You probably don't have a job. You're not an essential worker. You're not a person that's probably, in my opinion, based on seeing videos, pictures of you, because I've done research continuously. You don't have a lot of friends. You're a girl that basically does everything on the internet. Your followers probably don't know any of them, maybe 3 of them, if that. And you swarm around to bother people. And you was looking for trouble and you happened up on my page. because it gave you something to do. You're a miserable little bitch. But see, I'm going to tell you this. You made one mistake and you put your name into your Gmail account. You put your name in there. And the fact that you put your name, whether Herko, I don't give a fuck. I never heard the name before, but I know it's a real name because I did my research. You cyberbullied and you failed because guess what? The video got over 100K views. And it would have had more, but I made the shit private. And I purposely made it private because I didn't want to deal with the bullshit from people like you. Who gives a fuck? I purposely cut it off. And then I cut it back on and people still viewed it and I'm still getting likes. And the only reason why there's dislikes from the video is because you sent your fucking bullies to it. But guess what? I'm making sure the video gets pushed through the algorithm and gets liked because I'm got all my subscribers now and they're going to like it and they're going to share it. Okay. And their videos and their viewers, they're going to share the video. Because we're going to push this thing. And no, it ain't going to be flagged. Because if it wasn't flagged back in September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, or June, it's not going to be flagged now. Okay? And by the way, when I spoke to people who was of the community, they said that nothing I said was foul. But why I'm mentioning this one Cassidy Herko, oh no, let me take that back. This piece of trash, Cassidy Herko, is because I want all YouTubers, particularly black YouTubers, to be aware of this. Because a lot of black YouTubers that come up on my channel, newsfeed, are actually against the transgender movement. They're against transgenderism. I want you guys to prepare for somebody like her or her in general to come on your channel. You got to be on an alert for this girl. If you see her name, flag her. Flag her. Now, why I decided to make this video. I wasn't going to make this commentary. I had really moved on. But every time a video I post, her people still come. They still come and comment. What kind of sickness do you have that you would tell people to bully me off of YouTube? Who in the hell are you? You are not God. You are not Jesus Christ. You don't have any power whatsoever. And you have the audacity to think that you could bully people off of YouTube. If anybody needs to be banned from any social media platforms, it's you. You are disgusting to look at. You're disgusting. But you did something that I felt was really, really, really slimy. You basically hashtagged me into the live stream that I did. And what you did was hashtag me in something called Premios Juventud Challenge, which is basically supposedly like some young Hispanic awards type of show. You're sharing my interview with Univision. You're sharing my commentary with Univision. The Youth Awards. They call it the Youth Awards. You don't get permission to do that. You're hashtagging me and me and you ain't cool. I don't like you. I despise every bit about you. And you hashtagging me into a challenge sponsored by Univision. Now you basically taking my image to a freaking channel. that's owned by Viacom. You're a really dirty piece of shit. You're a dirty piece of shit. And my opinion of this whole thing is that this person is not going to stop. This person isn't going to stop. I'm going to be honest with you. This person is probably moved on to other people's platforms. I'm just going to keep it real. This is not a commentary about really shouting. This is not about, commentating to start a beef. I don't give a fuck about this individual. I don't care what happens to this individual in life. Except for one thing. Stop fucking talking about me and remove my image from your TikTok. That's all. Because I know your little worms is spying on my channel. It is what it is. And I want the shit to cease. I'm still handling this from my ends. I want my YouTubers to know that. I want my subscribers to know that. I'm still handling it. But I'm sharing this person's image. I don't care at this point. I don't care. Because I'm done and I'm sick of it. I really wasn't going to put this up. But when I looked at the photos that I screenshot and I saw that, I'm like, what the hell? You're basically putting me on the spot. And I didn't give any consent to this shit whatsoever. This person just happened upon me. I'm not a public figure. I'm not a public figure. And I would say that as far as YouTubers in general, we got to protect ourselves. Regardless of what happens, and whether we don't like each other, we disagree, when it comes to being content creators, we got to protect ourselves. We can't have an outsider. This bitch is an outsider. This Cassidy Herko chick is an outsider. And that's why I'm making this commentary, to let all content creators know. I want everybody share this, please, so that you can put people on the up and up and put people on alert. Also, my video, the commentary about Megan Thee Stallion, please share that commentary. Hit the like button, okay? To push this video back. There's only one person that should have an issue with it. If anything, it should be Megan Thee Stallion. And if Meg Thee Stallion had people that have issues with it, and if other transgender people who viewed it didn't have a big issue with the commentary, I'm talking about the whole video, not that fuck clip on TikTok, then it shouldn't be a problem at all. So with that being said, the Herko girl, I'm just warning everybody who it is. This girl is dangerous. She's a person that's a YouTube stalker. She's a YouTube stalker and she's a troublemaker on YouTube and TikTok. Please share this commentary. I'm posting it up right now. And I'm going to be right back with another commentary. I'm going to be back with 2 commentaries. That's very important. And if you see the other 2 videos I upload. Oh, and I got one thing to say about this Herko chick. Since you're such a social justice warrior, how come you didn't comment on my Ghislaine Maxwell video about women getting abused? And my other thing, too, that I would have to ask also, that I'm just going to say, too, is I don't believe that you're a transgender advocate. I don't believe you care about transgenders. I believe you're a dirty little nasty troublemaker. I don't think you like people, and I don't think you like yourself. Because if you do, how come you don't have any photos of you, pictures of you being an activist? Because I've done my research and you're by yourself. How come on your TikTok you're not active? You're not doing any activism? Where are your Black Lives marches? You have this black fist. Not one photo of you marching is there. You're a fake. You're a fraud, Cassidy Herko. You're a troublemaking fraud. And I'm exposing you. But this time, I'm not going to yell or anything like that. But this time, I told my people about you. See, when I did the live stream, the one thing I did was I locked it a day later. But this I'm not going to lock. I'm going to put this up there, and I'm going to have a whole bunch of people sharing it. Okay? And I'm going to share it on the one platform that when it goes viral like that, baby, woo! Honey, ain't no coming back from that. Oh, and by the way, that TikTok that you got, those 2 TikToks, they going to have to come off, okay? They're going to have to come off. Because I'm talking to people now. I'm talking to people now tomorrow. Okay? Since you play games and you don't respect people's boundaries, you don't respect people in general, I don't believe you even care about transgender lives because you didn't post anything about transgender lives matter or anything like that. That's okay. It is what it is. Oh, by the way, everything I'm doing is within the boundaries of the law. I don't make threats. I don't do anything like that. And I'm not a cyberbully unlike you little piece of shit. And with that being said, people, share this commentary. I'm posting it real soon. I will talk to you all in a few minutes. Oh, and by the way, there won't be any sound effects in this video because this is a real serious commentary. All right? Later, guys.